Hi, this is Rich. We're going to do a quick overview of the Agent123 website with ApexIDX. So here's the home page of the website, and we'll just kind of go through some of the features on the home page, and then we'll do a couple searches. First thing you'll notice in the upper left-hand side is the language box. Currently, the website is in English. If you wanted to change to a different language, you simply click the English box. You'll get a drop down, and in this case I'm picking Spanish, and the site is refreshed into Spanish. Also note that the Apex IDX system will also be converted into Spanish or any language that you pick from the drop down. Currently we have 9 different languages that you can choose from. Let's go ahead and put it back into English. Next, we have our social media links. In this demo, we have a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and YouTube link. Then we have an email address. If someone wants to email you directly from your website, they can simply click here, or they can go to the Contact Us page. Next, on the upper left is the call button. On a mobile phone or on a mobile phone, simply click on here and it will actually be a hotkey where the person can call you from their phone. On a desktop it is not hot that way. Here is the name of the website right here, and that can be edited very easily, and you could also add a tagline in this area if you wish. This is the home button. Next is a property search, and also down here in this slider is a quick property search, which we'll look at soon. Featured homes. You can have it featured homes being your listings or your office listings. You can also add new drop-down pages for certain geo-targeted markets. Next, we have a multi-calculator, which is about 45 different types of professional calculators, and they're very valuable and very helpful for your business. We can see that later. Then we've got a drop down for seller's info and a what's my home worth form. And then buyer's info, get free reports, in which users of your website can request up to 45 different free reports. And then a quick loan quote button, which would send a lead for a loan to you and also to your loan representative, whoever you decide. About us and testimonials pages. And again, the Contact Us form. Next, below the slider, we have My Services. And these 3 sliders right here are the beginning of our drag and drop system. So in the back end of your website, you can change what these 3 boxes are. You can change the type. You can change what page they go to. In this sample, they go to the quick loan quote, the get free reports, and what's my home worth. Next is the automated slider. So in this automated slider, you can click through and see different properties. In this case, it's geo-targeted to Simi Valley listings. And here are the listings here. It can be set up so that your listings show up here first, and then what other listings you want, you can deem exact MLS numbers, or you can pick a geo-targeted area. Let's say you worked in Simi Valley. Your listings will show first, and then after that will be appropriate listings in Simi Valley. Next is the Market Snapshot, a new tool that we created. This will show new listings today, price changes and solds, and also new listings last week, and in the last 30 days what's happened. Next up is the client testimonials. You can add testimonials to the website very easily, and it will scroll through and show you different people's testimonials, and you can click to the See All page to a separate page that will show all your testimonials. Here's your pledge. You can put your bio in here, your statement, how you do business, and a large area for your photo. Next is our featured homes grid. It's just another way to show listings. So this grid here is also of Simi Valley, but it could be any area you wish. It could be your own listings if you want, your current listings. Then we have a full functioning footer, responsive footer, with the social media links here, your company logo, testimonials, and important pages in your area. And down at the very bottom here, we have the Agent Center where you would log in to edit your website. Okay, now we've had an overview of the website. I'd like to do a quick search to let you know how the search works, mainly the ApexIDX system. So I'm going to type in a local area here. Let's go with Westlake Village. And I've typed it in. I'm going to select it from the drop down. And I'm going to, well, let's see, I set the minimum price in this area at $900,000 and maximum price at $2 million. 3 bedrooms or more and 2 or more bathrooms. There's also an advanced search button that would go to a large advanced search criteria page where you can get more detail in your search if you wish. I'm just going to click the search for now. And the page has refreshed to show the results of our Westlake Village search with this price range and these bedrooms and baths. If you want to change the property type, you can do that very quickly here in the quick search widget. And if you have more different details you want to add cities, zip codes. If you want to see sold properties, you can add that. If you wish to add backup offers and pending, or if you just want to see new listings, you can select new listings and it will pop up here how old of a listing you're willing to look at. You can add building square foot, lot size, stories, garage, pools, year built, and also a keyword search if you have something very specific you're looking for, and then you can apply that. Okay, I added sold properties, so in this result here, it's a shared map with listing search in a thumbnail section. As I mouse over these different listings, they will show up on the map where they're actually located. All the yellow houses are sold. This particular one right here, status is sold, and all the red properties are those that are available. The map is editable and you can scroll through it and move it around. And let's say you decided when you got here that you wanted to have this area by this this lake, this man-made lake called Westlake Village Lake. So you can simply click on your boundary box and you can click through and say, hey, I want to just see homes in this particular area. This is where I'm interested. And I will go back over to here. What's going to happen is the computer is going to resend the information and your search is going to change just to show you listings in that particular area and some surrounding. Okay, so let's say I want to take a look at this property. I click on it. You'll have an overpop image of this beautiful home. There's different pictures. If you particularly want to see larger pictures, you can click on View Larger Pictures. Great. Now let's take a look at this listing. This is your picture that'll be here. Your name, your phone number, your office address. Your phone number will be hot so they can call you. Email, property, some information on the property, price range. Here's the status, days on market. Here's a description, the public description from the MLS. Here's some features. This is the required information of the actual listing agent. So this listing was obviously by someone else, but it's this agent. You, the client, have your photo on every listing in the MLS. The disclaimer, and then another map down here on the actual individual listing. Okay, and a calculator. One thing to note is way up in here, and actually the address of this property would be in your address bar, your URL address bar. We'll have 4008 Whitesale Circle after your URL name. In this video, I'm not showing the URL up on top, but the fact that this name is up in the URL means that this listing is indexable by Google. And what that means is over time, when you're working on your website and it grows in SEO power with Google that your listings will start to show up on Google. In fact, all the listings in the MLS will show up on Google with your name on them. And this is really powerful. Google likes this, and in turn gives you higher rankings with Google and more exposure for you and more possible buyers. Okay. Now, another thing that's really important here is that when people come here, you want to get a lead from the people that are there. So a viewer on your website can share this listing with Facebook, in this case, LinkedIn, Twitter, and they can email it to a friend. Any of these actions or requesting a showing down here will actually send you a lead. And if they want to save this particular listing, then at this point, what your website does is bring what we call the VIP membership. The VIP membership allows people to sign up for listing alerts. They can also save a search and also save particular listings. And this is what it says right here. They can get free email listing alerts. They can save their favorite listings and their searches. And they can view unlimited certified MLS listings anytime, anywhere. They can sign in with Facebook, or they can sign in right here. As soon as they sign in, you're going to get an email sent to you about the lead. If you have your email on your phone, you'll be notified on your phone instantly that you have a lead. Also, a copy of the lead will go into the back end of the website and the IDX system. Okay, now let's go back to our search results by clicking the back arrow. Okay, now this particular search, remember we made this box here? They could save this search, and then when they name it, it's a very unique search just of the properties they're interested. That's very powerful. Okay, let's look at some other things here. The Simi Valley page. So this agent has decided to add a custom page just for Simi Valley. And you can do the same thing with your website. You can decide that Simi Valley is important to you or a particular geo-targeted area, and you can go into the back end, do this search, save it, and then it kicks out a link, and you can add a new page to your website very easily, and it can be all about Simi Valley. In fact, if you wish, there is the ability for you to add information up in here about Simi Valley. You can put a narrative there about 200 or 300 words about Simi Valley, why you like it, what are the great aspects of Simi Valley. And again, that's another page that is geo-targeted, and Google likes that. And that page can be indexed on Google to show you the expert of your particular area. Let's go back to the home page and go through some other features. We went over the property search. I'd like to show you briefly the advanced search criteria page. From this page, a user can go in and set their price range, their bed, bath, city, or they could search by tract code, if there are any, zip code, street address, or MLS number. And then they can add these other specific qualities of a property that they want, or do a keyword search. Now they can search only, or they can come over here and save the search and get more. And again, we're trying to get you a lead. They can sign up for listing alerts, they can look at their favorite listings, and again, they can look at certified listings. Now, with the VIP membership system, when they do sign up for this, it's very important to know one thing. Now, when they want to sign up, they must pick certain basic things. In this case, let's pick an area where they want to search. Okay, they're going to click here and search. Let me tell you something about the VIP membership system that's very important to remember. The VIP membership system is a completely customizable lead capture system. And what I mean by that is you have the ability to let people look at all the properties they want, and they don't have to save it if they don't feel like it, and that's open. Then you can adjust the system to allow them to look at a search results with that page with the map And let me show you. So let's take a look here. Let's just do a search right now. You can allow them to see this result, and with the VIP membership system, you can change it in the back end to allow them to see the search results, but the moment they want to look at a particular listing and they click on it, you'll get that pop-up that asks them to sign up for a new account. So you can do that. Or you can let them look at the result and maybe look at one house, take a look at that one, and maybe they're not so interested, right? So they close that window, they go back to the result, they look at another property, they open it up, they take a look at that one, and when they're done with that one, they can close it, and then they go to look at another property, a third one, and as soon as they click that, it'll pop up this pop-up. So you have the opportunity to leave your website 100% open, or any degree thereof afterward. You can have them look at a search results page, then have to sign up, or look at 3 or 5 properties and then have to sign up. It's completely up to you. And we think it's a great system. The more traffic you have, the more opportunity you have to get leads if you do put a forced sign up in. But I always suggest that you let them look at a results page first, and at the very minimum see that before they click on a detail page, and at that point request them, give them the offer to become a VIP member on your website. Okay, let's go back here and look at some more aspects of the website. This is the multi-calculators. These calculators are professional real estate calculators that you can actually use in your business. They ask questions, should I refinance? This is home financing. We have personal financing questions here, investment and retirement questions, and down here finally we have some lease questions. Okay, so should I rent or buy, for instance? We have agents that use this calculator when they're sitting down with a client, and you can put your rent information down here and what they're paying and what kind of home they could purchase, what kind of down payment. You fill all this in, and if they compute it based on their calculations, it gives them an answer. The answer here for this particular demo is if you buy, you could save $84,000 over the next 5 years. This is obviously giving them a lot of incentive to buy, and you can go through this calculator with your clients. If they want to see the actual breakdown details on the calculator, they're right here. The tax savings, the payment breakdown, appreciation versus investment, and a total cost analysis. In addition, there's other aspects that they can take a look at. Let me show you. Calculator tips, how to use the calculator. Calculator disclaimer, okay. All right, that's just one calculator, and you have 40 there, so they're really powerful. It's with a partnership with us. It's something we invested in because we think it's really great for you. Seller's info, there's some pre-selected information here. Talk about selling properties. Again, you can edit this or get rid of it, add your own. It's all up to you. What's my home worth? Obviously, when someone comes to your website, they want to sell their property, they can fill out this form. You're going to get a lead instantly on what the home is worth, and you get back to them. It does not give them an answer. Through testing, we have found, and through trial and error, that if you give them the answer of what their home's worth, they will leave your website and never contact you. So we want them to fill this form out. We want them to submit it as soon as you get that email. Respond instantly, and you'll have a great lead. Next is the buyer's info. We've included that information. And here's the free reports. The free reports have been a very popular item for our agents. Someone coming to the site can click on what report they want. They can fill out their information. If they request, a few different reports, they can get them either daily, every other day, weekly, or once a month. And I'll tell you why we put this in here in a moment. They select it, you get a lead instantly, and they get reports. A lot of our agents are using the free reports in this way. Our agents will actually come to their own page, click send all these reports, and if they've met someone that maybe isn't a hot buyer, maybe a long-term buyer or a long-term seller, they'll come here with the free reports. They'll put that buyer or seller prospect, put their name, email, and last name here, And then they'll say send the report either weekly or once a month. If you select once a month, this person is going to get one of these reports once every month. And that's about 3.5 years of reports that they're going to get from you automatically every month from then on for 3.5 years. And this is a great way for them to stay in touch with you over time, and they know that you're still in business. And then About Us obviously is a bio page with some information about you. This is also on the home page, and it's completely editable, of course. Testimonials page, and there's all your information on your testimonials. You can add them, upload them. And then the contact page, of course, will put your contact information here, and then a map to your office if you wish. And that is the conclusion of our overview of the Agent123 and ApexIDX system. Thank you.